Hello. Yeah, Mary. The moon is Capricorn now. And can I just talk about, yes, the moon is Capricorn, but I just want to talk about that Mercury in conjunct Mars. They both just got out of retrograde, and they're both exactly in conjunct for days now. What does that even mean? Mercury, Capricorn, the serious, cold, hard, dark winter of the mind, is at odds with the playful little bits of information everywhere Gemini Mars. This is not a great aspect. This is inner conflict. This is a lot of inner arguing. This is bringing tension and action to yourself on the inside. You're arguing with yourself. You can't get your thoughts to work clearly with your drive. Whatever you want to do isn't coming out right. There's something stalling, there's something just not working out, and it could be a real big irritation to you right now. When those two, this is just so weird to see them stuck at 8 degrees for so long, and it's got to be talked about. Because that is really the mind and the drive. They're both groggy, they're just coming out of retrograde. And in signs that don't get along, these two signs, Gemini and Capricorn, have so little in common. They need to really force themselves to find a way to get along with each other. Picture Gemini, how Gemini is playful, mutable, adaptable, willing to adjust for anyone around, and changing the subject constantly, changing where it wants to drive to constantly, because it's Mars, where Mars is right now. And that is in a battle with the most serious sign that you can have Mercury in, Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't have time for playing around. Capricorn has a job to do. They take everything seriously. They laugh at Gemini, and not in a way where they think it's really funny. They think it's sort of sad. They think Gemini is scattered all over the place and sort of useless. What are you going to do with all those little bits of information? What are you going to accomplish when you're scattered everywhere like that? That is how Gemini and Capricorn don't get along. A scattered little bits of information person versus somebody who's meticulously gathered things and organized them in their own brain. So yeah, that's the overall way that the mind, Mercury, and Mars, our drives, are getting along right now. They're really not. They're being forced to find a way somehow to get along in these signs that they really just fundamentally don't have anything in common in. So yeah, Capricorn moon, cold, hard, winter nurturing. Remember, mom, moon is the mom. And the nurturing, the home, the nurturing that we got at home, the way we nurture our own selves later when we move away from home, those messages that were imprinted in us. Me, they're very Capricorn. My mom also actually has moon in Capricorn, and she was very cold, hard, and serious. And my nurturing was a lot of, when you're 18, you're going to move out and get a job, because that's what kids do. That's what my nurturing was. That over and over and over. So just give that a little thought. Go search up Moon in Capricorn and see what I'm talking about. The days when the moon's in Capricorn, things are taken more seriously. So if you want to address serious matters in your life, legal stuff, paperwork, contracts, that kind of crap, now is the time to do that, since it's just a very serious time. But don't expect to be getting too much done unless you can find a way for Capricorn and Gemini to get along. That's your key. That's the magic here. If you can find that key, you're good. This is the dark moon, balsamic moon. It's right before the moon resets. The next moon sign will be the new moon in Aquarius at 1 degree. And before we get there, the moon has to pass over Pluto and the sun in 29 Capricorn. So this is all a very intense sort of journey of endings. What did you get accomplished this last month, this last month? What did you not get accomplished that you wanted to? because those things are going to be really bugging you, and you should really be working on those right now.